recorded in a top-secret studio that no pony knows the location of. This is BNN. Mares and Gentle Colts, welcome to another edition of BNN. Many of you are probably wondering how I got the studio back after blowing it up 2 weeks ago in a nuclear-related chess incident. I apologize for that, but the studio's back. And you're probably thinking, oh great, Newsbrony made another deal with Lucifer and sacrificed some poor innocent soul just for the physical gain of having a studio back. Well, you should be ashamed of yourself. Thinking I use deals with Lucifer to solve all of my problems. If you think that I would take some innocent soul and sacrifice it to the king of the fiery underworld just to get a studio back to do a less than average funny YouTube video series, then you are 100% correct. Because, well, my apologies to the Denver Broncos professional football team. You see, the soul that I sacrificed was quarterback Peyton Manning. Of course, it's no real sacrifice to me because I don't watch football, but I imagine there are some Broncos fans that are going to be very disappointed come this football season, considering that they spent millions of dollars to get him in a trade. So, sorry Broncos, you'll be down one quarterback this year, but that's okay, because you know what I heard? I heard on the underworld rumor list that John Elway has just made a deal with Crowley to reverse his aging by several years and get back into the game. So maybe you can have him back. Who knows? Mares and Gentle Colts, I need to have a word with you on a slightly more serious note for a moment. Now, I claim the tagline of Best Journalist in Equestria, but I haven't exactly been feeling that lately. I'm sorry for my absences and tardiness in several episodes. See, I've had some personal issues to work through lately, and that's kind of bled through into the show. Now, that's not your fault, but it has negatively impacted my show and my product, and I'm sorry about that. Like I said, some personal issues to work through, but it is what it is. Water under the bridge and so forth, and I'm trying to power through it. So tonight, I'm going to go ahead and forfeit the title of Best Journalist Equestria has to offer to someone that really deserves it. Now, he probably doesn't even know I exist, and he's probably not going to watch this video, but I'm forfeiting the title of Best Journalist Equestria has to offer to Joe Stevens, the host, anchor, and creator of the Equestrian Inquirer. Now, he truly is a wonderful journalist that equestrians can be proud of. So if you're curious about his show and you've never seen it before, go watch it. I've got a link to it in the description of this video. He's a lot more reliable than I am. But that said, I can't just go and retire the Brony News Network. You see, I promised to get my fans to Season 4. That means I just have to get you to November 23rd to fulfill my promise. Because as we all know, a man's word is his bond. So, I may be the kind of person that would sacrifice an innocent soul to the devil to get my studio back. But I always keep my word, which is why I rarely give my word in the first place, so I don't have quite as much to keep up. But nonetheless, I've got to get you guys to November 23rd by giving you an entertaining YouTube show to watch every weekend. So that's what I'm going to do. And with that out of the way, let's get on to tonight's top news headlines. Let's start out with the simple best wishes for those traveling home from BronyCon tomorrow. You see, I know it wrapped up earlier today. They did their closing ceremony, and now hundreds of bronies that gathered on the East Coast in Baltimore are going to be going their separate ways if they're not already home. So, I just want to take a moment to say to those that are on their way home, travel safe. I hope you all had fun, and I'm sorry I couldn't have been there. My wallet just would not allow me to be at BronyCon this year. Maybe next year. I blew all of my funds going and covering Fiesta Equestria. A little closer to me geographically, but BronyCon was just not in the budget. So I apologize for not being there. But those of you that are still traveling, safe travels. I know I got some buddies in Arkansas that are heading back this way. Drive safe. And hey, stop watching my show while driving. Get your eyes back on the road. Just because it's illegal to text and drive doesn't mean you can watch YouTube and drive. Some people. Put your eyes on the road. Stop watching this right now. Stop it. Get home safe. Y'all are likely familiar with the company Hallmark. You see, they make those really expensive greeting cards that you sometimes get from your grandparents in the mail with a gold sticker on the envelope. Well, they do more than that. You see, they produce crappy low-budget movies to get feels out of old people, and they even have their own channel featuring C-list actors playing in feels-good movies that I absolutely hate. Anyway, enough about Hallmark. They are actually releasing a new Pinkie Pie ornament this year, as they've done for the past 3 years. So if your Christmas tree is looking for a little more party, you can now get this ornament or pre-order it, and it'll be out soon. It's as you can see in the picture there, it's a cute Pinkie Pie ornament featuring a mug of, I'm guessing, hot cocoa or, dear Lord, please don't let it be coffee. She definitely doesn't need any of that. But anyway, like I said, if your Christmas tree is looking for some party, then I'm sure it will be ready in just a mere 4 months. So let's go ahead and get a Christmas counter on the... Okay, no counter, no Christmas counter. Mares and Gentle Colts, we all know that there are pony trading cards out there from Enterplay, and they pillage our wallets every freaking chance that they get. But what if there were yet more ways for Hasbro to take your money? Enter actual trading card game like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! Only with ponies. That's about all the information I can tell you right now, but there is a pony trading card game in the works, like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering. Actually, those are the only ones I know. So yes, it's in the works, and it's just yet another way for Enterplay and Hasbro to take your money. Enterplay, like I said, will be the company behind it again. It makes a little sense because I believe Hasbro actually owns a musician, and he started up this project with a few other bronies called Team Young Spark. The whole point of this program is to push bronies into their artistic potential, whether they know it or not, and really bring out their true talent, producing even more brony fan art. So he's calling for all of this art to be sent to him for this project. So bronies, there's really no limit on the quality of the art or how much art you can send him. The only thing he's requesting is that it's the absolute best effort of the artist. So if you're like me and you can draw stick figures, send it to him, as long as it's your best. So, if you have never drawn before, give it a try. Pick up a pencil, pick up a pen, a paintbrush, who knows? Open that pirated copy of Photoshop, because nobody on the internet has a legal copy. I'm pretty sure even Adobe pirates their own software of Photoshop. Either way, give it a try. You can find him on Twitter, again, that's Harmonic Inferno. And of course, there's always a link in the description of this video to where you can submit your art. So, I'm pretty sure you could say he wants you to, draw! Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to shoot out the camera. I wonder how many souls Lucifer wants for a new high-definition camcorder. Anyway, I'm out. See y'all next weekend.